Y yo creo que la importancia es realmente valoramos mucho el triunfo, porque esto es algo a lo cual nosotros nos tenemos que acostumbrar a que pase, ya que este, Leo va a ir a su selección, va a faltar como mínimo 3 partidos durante este año, el año que viene va a pasar lo mismo, y bueno, nosotros tenemos que entender que cuando él se vaya, el equipo tiene que seguir siendo confiable.
In reality, I think we ended up doing it with the help of the subs as well. Robbie Robinson, Yedlin, Messi, Busquets. And the importance is that we value winning because it's and winning this way because it's something we have to get accustomed to. Leo is going to miss at least 3 games. He's going to get called up by his national team and others too. And we know that the team has to continue to win without them at times. Next, we'll go to La Bola on the side.
Tata, muy buenas noches. Fernando Espinosa para la Bola Sport Nueva York. Primeramente, felicitarte por la obtención de la Leagues Cup, por el pase a la final de la US Open Cup. Me imagino que eso
Recording in progress.
Muy bien, o como se dice en la Argentina, de 10. Quería preguntarte puntualmente si empieza con este triunfo aquí en el Red Bull Arena la remontada, la épica para clasificar a los playoffs. ¿Y cómo ves a Lionel Messi si llega a 10 puntos para estar con la selección argentina de cara a la fecha doble de eliminatorias? Muchas gracias.
Bueno, venía de un trajín importante con todos los partidos que jugó a lo largo de este último mes. Creo que lo de hoy, de alguna manera, el hecho de jugar 30 minutos le viene bien para recuperarse un poco. El otro día, tanto él como Guzzi terminaron muy cansados. Y yo creo que va a llegar bien. Está cada vez mejor desde lo físico, termina bien los partidos. Yo creo que va a llegar bien a los 2 partidos de eliminatoria. Respecto a las posibilidades nuestras, siguen siendo posibilidades menores. Nosotros no nos podemos mentir, la realidad es que estamos muy abajo en la tabla y lo que tenemos que hacer es ganar los partidos que tenemos por delante, así que en la medida que nosotros ganemos mucho, las chances de poder acceder por lo menos al play-in van a aumentar, pero recién hoy dimos el primer paso, hay mucho recorrido todavía.
Next, we'll go here and right there.
Tata, yo sé que usted es un técnico que tiene muchísima, pero muchísima experiencia, que ha estado en miles de escenarios, con grandes jugadores, pero ¿cómo se siente cuando usted entra a un estadio y a los 2 minutos ya le están pidiendo que haga un cambio? Y es una presión tremenda. ¿Cómo la maneja usted? ¿Cómo la maneja también el jugador? Porque me imagino que él ha de tener muchas ansias de jugar, porque esta gente que vino hoy, básicamente vinieron por él.
Y eso es algo, la señora me lo preguntó creo que ayer o en estos días, Michelle me lo preguntó y dije lo mismo, nosotros los que tenemos que estar de acuerdo somos los futbolistas y el cuerpo técnico. Y yo entiendo el deseo de la gente de verlo jugar, en todos los lugares no va a pasar esto, y cuando los partidos que a él, para descansarlo un poco, le toque ir a la banca, va a suceder exactamente lo mismo. Nosotros no nos podemos separar del plan porque separarnos del plan sería hipotecar un poco el físico de Leo y nosotros no estamos acá para reventarlo al jugador, sino para que pueda rendir en toda su plenitud. Así que no tengo que pedir disculpas a la gente, pero de alguna manera entiendo las exigencias y nada, no podemos guiarnos por el deseo solo de la gente.
Next, we'll go here and then to Carlos.
Tata, felicitaciones
Gracias.
por el triunfo. Muchos dicen que Major League Soccer es una liga muy fácil para Messi. ¿Tú qué crees como entrenador? ¿Y tú crees que Inter Miami siga ganando así con Messi hace ver bien a Major League Soccer o mal?
Yo creo que todo lo que represente que Leo esté jugando en esta liga indudablemente que le hace ver mejor. Respecto a si es una liga menor o no, yo te podría decir dos cosas. Si nos comparamos con las grandes ligas de Europa, evidentemente estamos lejos, no hay ninguna duda. Ahora también es cierto que yo he visto, porque he trabajado antes aquí, a grandísimos jugadores venir a la MLS en las mismas condiciones que ha venido Leo, y no les he visto hacer la misma diferencia que él hace hoy en día. Entonces, entiendo que nosotros tenemos que hacer un análisis diferente al común denominador, que muchas veces por quitarle mérito a una liga o a un futbolista o a un equipo, desmeritan un poco el lugar donde están jugando. Nosotros tenemos que ir a lo nuestro, que es lo que estamos haciendo hasta ahora.
Next question, Carlos. There.
Profe, buenas noches, Carlos Nava de
Bien.
ESPN. Ahora, ¿cuál es el plan con Lionel Messi? Vienen 2 juegos en la semana, viene la eliminatoria en la fecha FIFA y solo descansó 60 minutos.
En tanto y en cuanto no haya nada raro, que creo que no lo hay, los 2 partidos que vienen lo va a jugar, seguramente. ¿Cómo? Sí, sí.
Coach, can you just speak to the mentality of your team? First 58, 59 minutes, no Lionel Messi on the field, but still playing with confidence, playing with poise, building that confidence and that mentality. Did you see that on display the first 60 minutes?
Sí, creo que es la primera vez que, estando él en el club, jugamos sin él desde el inicio. Creo que la respuesta del equipo durante una hora fue muy buena. Por grandes pasajes manejamos el partido, pudimos ponernos en ventaja. Y yo creo que esto era también algo que necesitábamos, ¿no? Saber cuál iba a ser la respuesta del equipo en el primer partido que Leo no jugase, y creo que la respuesta fue satisfactoria.
I think it's the first time we play without him outside of the Cruz Azul match. The response of the team without him was great for the first hour. We controlled the match for large portions and took the lead. We needed to do this so that we knew we could win without him. And I think the response was satisfactory. And now we'll take the last 2 questions on the Zoom. We'll go to Franco Panizo and then to Sam Sklar. No? Okay. Then we'll take 2 more in the room, 1 back there, and then 1 up here in front.
Hola, Tata. Buenas noches. Quería hablar de revoluciones con usted. Cuando Pelé jugó acá en Nueva York en los años 70, se decía que muchas cosas cambiaron, pero a lo mismo se veía muchas personas en los estadios. ¿Crees que hay alguna comparación con lo que estamos viviendo hoy? Mira, no estoy hablando de comparación, quién fue mejor
Claro, claro.
del momento.
Bueno, es difícil hablar de una época que no la viví desde cerca, ¿no? Pero estimo que la liga que recibió a Pelé es totalmente diferente a la liga que está recibiendo a Lionel. Creo que esta es una liga mucho más preparada, mucho más afianzada, con reglas claras. Me parece que esa puede ser una de las grandes diferencias respecto a aquella época de finales de los 70, si mal no recuerdo.
I think we actually will try to go back to the Zoom. Give me 1 second. Franco Panizo, I think your mic is off mute now.
Thank you, Michael. Hola, Tata. Te quería preguntar sobre Diego Gómez. Hoy mete el gol. Can you hear
We'll
me?
finish in the room then, up front.
Hola Tata, ¿qué tal?
Hola.
Roberto Rojas de The Zone. Obviamente hay mucha gente en Paraguay también atento con Diego Gómez haciendo su primer gol. y también teniendo su primera convocatoria a la selección. ¿Cómo sentís de él sacando esa presión y obviamente por la convocatoria para eliminatorias?
Bueno, la convocatoria era previsible. Atrás estuvo con el predio viendo los entrenamientos y sabía que lo iba a convocar. Y después creo que es muy importante porque no solamente Diego hizo el gol esta noche, el primer gol, el que abrió el partido, sino que también jugó muy buen partido y eso seguramente lo llena de confianza, primero para nosotros, para los partidos que vienen y después seguramente para ir con la selección de Paraguay.
That concludes Tata Martino's portion of the press conference. We'll be back with defender Kamal Miller shortly. Thank you.
We're back with defender Kamal Miller. If you have a question on the Zoom or in the room, please raise your hand. We'll get started in front here.
Well, can you talk about tonight's results? This is the first league game, in 2 months for you guys. You were starting the bottom of the Eastern Conference. Fighting again the playoff spot. Momentum's on your side. Can you talk about how big a win this is on the road?
Yeah, it's a massive win, especially to get a clean sheet. Coming here and knowing how New York plays and everything they do, it's not an easy place to get a result. And the rotation of the lineup, yeah. So I'm proud of the guys. Very happy to get a clean sheet. It feels good to keep the momentum going from Leagues Cup and Open Cup. So hopefully we can just keep it rolling. Tata mentioned the importance of this game. This could be the game that gets us in the playoffs. Every game we got to take it that serious. So it feels good to get the job done and head home with 3 points.
Well, I'm Michelle Bowden, congratulations.
Thank you.
Have you ever seen a situation where a road crowd is chanting out loudly for a player, that just the whole spectacle from your standpoint of seeing an entire stadium cheering for Messi and then comes and scores in the 89th minute? How is that as a teammate to watch from where you're watching from?
Yeah, it's pretty surreal to see. He's probably the only man in the world that can get that kind of respect and that reception every stadium he goes to. From my perspective, all the places and cities we've been so far, this has been the city that has appreciated his presence the most. The amount of people outside the hotel and our arrival to the stadium, it was probably thousands out there waiting for him. So pretty amazing. And yeah, when he got in the game, the reception was great and he deserves it. So we're all happy to be able to witness it so close and be his teammates.
Thanks, Paul. Congrats on today. Big 3 points. You guys play out the push. When you joined this team in that trade earlier this season, it was a much different team. You've now gotten the experience to see that transformation through league stuff. Now ahead of this super important playoff push you guys have, would you say that the league stuff came at a perfect time for you guys to sort of build that momentum, build that cohesion, and get those amazing performances behind you, and then just push that momentum forward?
Yeah, definitely. Even without the changes, even if we had the same squad, we were looking forward to just kind of a fresh start and be able to start on the right foot and get some results going. So we're so happy it ended the way it did with winning it. And it was great momentum for us to keep it going and to kind of find our identity throughout the Leagues Cup and transfer it to league play. And yeah, it was perfect. That kind of like vacation away from the league to build confidence and get everything together for tonight to come back to the league and get the job done.
Okay, John from Wall Street. Obviously, for the last 30 minutes there, you had the 3 parts of you guys put together.
Yeah.
What ways are you seeing the years of understanding that exist?
Yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's like just instinct to them now. They don't even have to think where each other are going to be. They know exactly where each other want the ball. And as a team, we're picking up on it as well. And we're starting to be able to find Leo in the pockets that he wants the ball, Jordy up the field where he wants the ball, that cutback that he always looks for. It's Leo at the top of the box. It's like they've been practicing it every day for their whole lives. So it's special to watch.
Can you describe the difference in feeling you have in the team when he's on the field and not on the field, how play develops?
Yeah, when he's not on the field, we know everyone has to step it up and take better control of the game and maybe beat an extra guy, as opposed to if he's there, you give him the ball and maybe continue running forward. So it's just a different approach to when he's on the field. When he is on the field, we look to build up the ball, attract the other team, and then get the ball to him in some dangerous spots, and he can make it happen from there. He doesn't need any help from there. So yeah, it's a good balance to have, both when he's on the field and not on the field. Today was a great test for us, starting the game without him and being able to find ourselves. And even if he didn't score, we would have held the result 1-0. So it feels good.
When he threads the ball through 3 defenders like that, what do you think? Watching
I'm at the back. I just catch myself watching him instead of picking up on my assignment. So it's tough to stay focused when you have such a great presence in front of you. But overall, it's amazing to see, amazing for MLS in North American football. It's great.
Next to over here. For someone who's been in the league as long as you have, does it surprise you how quickly you all have been able to gel? Like, obviously you have the talent coming in with the big three, but today you have the three other signings coming in, and you guys look like you're not missing a beat tactically or otherwise. What do you credit that to?
Yeah, I think it's just attention to detail from the coaching staff. We don't go into any game unprepared. And we have very long meetings with Tata where he leaves no stone unturned. He makes sure everyone knows exactly what they got to do in every situation and what he wants from you. And he just keeps the standards very high. So everyone's playing with a lot of confidence. Everyone is stepping up. And we know it's go time. Now or never, we got to pick up as much points as we can and try to sneak into the playoffs.
Oh, go ahead.
Can you talk about how psychologically important it is to win with being leading 60 minutes without, and for you guys to feel like you can get results?
Yeah, it's a great feeling because obviously as a player, you hear and see everyone talking about, oh, Messi's carrying the team, Messi's doing this, Messi's doing that. So, which is true. I think you carry any team that he goes on, so that's not an insult to us, but just reassure ourselves and reassure our identity and tactics that we can get the job done. Whoever's on the field feels good.
We'll go to last two questions on the Zoom. We'll start with Felipe Cardenas.
Hello, Kamal. How are you? Felipe Cardenas with The Athletic. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
You got me. All right. You just mentioned identity. What is the team's identity in your own words? And I ask because the evolution, especially from the back line since the Cruz Azul game, has been markedly better. You can see the evolution, how you guys are playing out of the back, your positioning. What do you think the identity is, and why has the back line improved so much game to game?
I think even for that Cruz Azul game, it was still a fairly new back line. We're still gelling together and learning the way each other play and everything. So that was a tough game coming against a good team like Cruz Azul. But yeah, our identity is just to dominate the game as much as we can on and off the ball, keep the ball in the opponent's half as long as we can, get the ball to our 10 and attack from there. And when the other team wins the ball back, we want to get it back as fast as possible because we know our strength is to attack, not to defend. So I would say in a nutshell, that's pretty much our identity.
Last question, Franco Panizo.
Thanks, Michael. You guys can hear me, yeah? You can hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Hey, come on, Franco here in South Florida. You guys are coming off of a very busy month where you guys won a cup. You guys just reached another cup final. Now today, without Leo starting, you guys dictated the tempo for large stretches and, won again. You guys haven't lost yet in this month and change. I mean, how much confidence and optimism is there from the group about making this run and making it to the playoffs right now? I know there's still a long way to go, but how much confidence and optimism is there within the group right now that you guys can get there?
Confidence is high. I think you can see it's clear that everyone, including myself, is playing with so much more confidence, so much more belief in what we want to do as a team with and without the ball. And it's resonating on the field. Feels good to get the results. Nothing better than a clean sheet on the road, and especially a hostile environment like this. A New York team that's going to press and run and put cross in the box all game. I feel like we dealt with it pretty well, especially with all our debutants. So yeah, it feels good, and we're going to keep pushing.
That concludes today's press conference. Thank you all for joining us.
Thank you.